a note on whoever was using this bed by Raymond Carver. This is an account, a short story with an interesting, unusual name. Unusual, let's say in general, but Carver has this way of naming, giving interesting titles. So much water, so close to home. What we talk about when we talk about love. Mentioned in Birdman, the film which won Academy Awards, including Best Picture. I'm having a blanket here because it's cold, and I'm eco-friendly. I don't keep the engine of the car running, like it's the habit here in the parking of the Lycée Français. So it starts with a phone call in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. Which panics Iris, the wife of the narrator. Who is it? Who is it? Why don't you answer the phone? She seems to be overdoing it, even if, on the other hand, I agree. When I go to bed, I switch off my phone, so I don't have this kind of surprise. Someone calling the wrong number, waking me up at 3. They do that, this couple does that generally. They unplug the phone. That's in the days when this was not a mobile phone, but a phone connected through cables to the house and so on. Then there's talk about some violent relationship which the storyteller had, even with punches. And we also move to a very serious subject, which I generally avoid, even if the Buddhists and many say that we have to confront this, contemplate death, and be prepared for it, eventually make the arrangements. So they talk about a nurse who unplugged many people. There's also the issue of what do they call it? Mouth protect. Iris has to wear something in her mouth because she's grinding her teeth in her sleep, and without this protection she would have no teeth in the end, she says. She's also calling Bud in her sleep, and that's not the name of her husband, who's jealous and somewhat annoyed with this dream. Would you like that? If there's a dispute there, but the culmination is with this issue. What would you do if it's terminal? Asks Iris. He doesn't know. She says, I would want to be unplugged. So if you survive me, please cut me off. I don't want to be a vegetable. Not in these words, but that's the message. He's thinking. He says, "This, I don't know. This is life and death. I have to think about it." And he does. And comes back with the answer. No, you know what? If you want me to, I will unplug the machines and all, but I don't want to. Okay. So please don't cut me off unless or up to the stage where people start howling at me. So this is a funny guy. which has reminded me of Joe Pesci and his line in Goodfellas. Oh, you're such a funny guy when he talks to the character played by Ray Liotta, but then he pulls a gun. Joe Pesci, he's a mobster, he's a good fella. Okay, nice short story.